They blocked the only road to my land. So, I bought the road. Back in 2018, I inherited my uncle's 28 acres, thick woods, a creek, and a little off-grid cabin. There's just one way in or out, a gravel stretch called Old Mill Road. It used to be public, but years ago, the county gave it up to a nearby housing community, the Crestview Hills HOA. My uncle had a handshake deal with them. He could use the road, they maintained it. No drama for decades. When I took over, that peace lasted about 2 years, until Craig showed up. Craig became the new HOA president, ex-military, big on rules and order. Within months, he repaved the road, added speed bumps, and then one day, installed a giant steel gate with cameras and a keycard system. Guess who didn't get a key card? Yup, me. When I called Craig, he said, "The gate's for residents only." I reminded him that my property was at the end of that road. He didn't care. Said I could apply for guest access, $50 a year, background check, board approval. I told him no thanks. He hung up. Next weekend, I drove out there. The gate was locked tight. Nobody answered the access number. After 40 minutes, a neighbor finally let me in and whispered, "Craig told us not to give you the code." That's when I called a lawyer. We dug through old records and struck gold. Turns out, the HOA never owned the entire road. A quarter-mile stretch near the highway sat on an easement, my easement. Meaning they'd built their fancy gate on land I legally controlled. We sent a cease and desist. Craig tried claiming adverse possession, but the judge laughed that out. The HOA had 30 days to remove the gate. But I didn't stop there. I charged them rent, $500 a month plus inflation, if they wanted to keep using my strip of road. They paid $19,000 in damages and signed the lease. Craig called me greedy. The neighborhood called me smart. 6 months later, he was voted out. Now every month, the HOA that once locked me out sends me a check for the privilege of driving on my road. So yeah, never mess with property lines.